We kick it off with the Franson's family version of Ice Off. Freezing cold water was well worth the glassy Utah lake conditions for the Franson boys. It was an absolutely gorgeous day and beautiful setting to get a few turns in. Hayden is passionate about native fish conservation. He's currently working on his 5th cutthroat slam here in Utah. During a recent fishing trip, he spotted a fish in distress that he was able to net, revive, and release. Hayden says this experience has reinforced his commitment to these native fish, and he hopes others do the same. All that Nick's son Emmett talks about is fishing, and this spring, Dad found a window to get him out on the Provo River. Nick was explaining to Emmett how to locate his fly on the surface when this brown trout took it. Nick says everyone on the river knew they had a fish because he was one excited dad, hooting and hollering, and Emmett, well, he enjoyed every single second of it. Chris and his buddy Brian had quite the hunt down in southern Utah. They had wind, rain, snow, hail, you name it. The birds were tight-lipped, but they finally put together the perfect setup, and with some soft calling, Brian was able to take this great tom, a hunt that will go down as one of their most memorable. And finally, our winner tonight endured 30-degree temps, cold wind, big waves, and 3 a.m. wake-up calls that would chase away most anglers to land this giant 18-pound cutthroat. 9-year-old River Gillespie got ahead on his schoolwork so he could go with Dad to Pyramid Lake. On day 2, River latched into this giant Pilot Peak Lahontan cutthroat and released this giant to grow even bigger for his next trip to this fabled fishery. A great fish there, River, and now our great prize as you just landed our Snapshot of the Week. Remember, submit your pictures or video plus an explanation of your latest outdoor adventures online at KSLOutdoors.com. The winner each week wins the handy and safe Camp Chef Redwood Fire Pit. You can check out this Camp Chef gear and more at Smith & Edwards. Plus, the weekly winner is also entered into our Ford Trucks quarterly Facebook giveaway for a Camp Chef pellet grill.
With these Camp Chef accessories, take your chef-level cooking from the back patio to the back country. Eat better with Camp Chef. It's the way to cook outdoors.